All right, got coffee. A little bit of coffee, a little bit of Cyberpunk. We are continuing on. Ooh, it's gonna be a car quest. Looks like we're taking a ride. Let's pick our. Actually, you know what? Let's take one of our fast cars just for shits and giggles. Let's take the Cthulhu.
Hello, V.
Jefferson?
Listen, I need your help again. Matters private.
Sure, okay. What's it about?
Not on the hollow. Come by. I'll lay it out. Explain everything.
Sorry, but I've got my hands full. Maybe some other time?
Don't stall on this, all right? It's important.
That's gonna be the
Understood.
follow-up to I
Catch you
Fought the
later.
Law, I think. We just did that quest last week. All right, Cthulhu time. I could dig it. Early morning rock. Ready to burn a little rubber? What's up, Bubbalonia? Don't sleep on that quest? Well, damn it. What you're saying is I should go do it now. What's up, Dribrum? Let's go do it now. If it's not something I can ignore. Let's see here. It says call Jefferson back.
Jefferson, you said you needed something?
I did. Listen, I need your help again. Matters private.
Okay, shoot.
No, not on the hollow. Come by. I'll lay it out. Explain it all to you.
Got your back, Jefferson. Not to worry.
Great. We'll see you here then. Remember where?
Of course, be there in no time.
Okay, that was... I gotta remember that quest. The question is... Alright, we do not have any fast travel near here, so we'll take the car. Look both ways before you cross the street.
We're upstairs.
So this is the
Thanks.
follow-up to I Fought the Law. And I had vague recollections about this, but I think I'm completely wrong. About to find out. Secret ending? Well, I've only played it through once, Dribrom. This is my second playthrough. And I haven't spoiled stuff, so I have no idea. Right now I'm interested to see what this ending's going to be like now that we finished Phantom Liberty in the way that we finished
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
These guys just feel too
He's just about done
sickly
prepping
sweet.
for the debate.
Like,
I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody'll bother us.
Mike, we're talking about the
bother us
cornerstone
or
of my
doing what exactly?
platform. I'm not doing a
You'll
U-turn just
know in
because
a
Night
minute.
Court. No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson?
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
they just feel these people feel creepily fake. It's probably because they're career politicians. They've done a good job
We've
of
had a
making them
break-in.
feel that way.
Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't you rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Generally wise, I guess.
Mayor Ryan's death. You couldn't quite figure that one out. But I like how you work. I know I can trust you to be thorough.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention,
Dribrom says you need
whatever.
to complete the quest with a specific
know,
result and then do some other
NCPD's
shit to
full of
unlock
people
it.
who
The
like the
achievement is
occasional
called Don't
stray
Fear
idiot.
the Reaper.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident.
I did the first part to this
Our
Bubbleonia last
private
week.
security.
The I Fought the Law part where you're investigating the mayor's death. But yeah, I hadn't. They hadn't called me until just now.
Is everything
SSI's
all right?
pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
Okay, anything missing from the apartment?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
When did you come to?
Said you passed out.
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Any description?
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Security looking at this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little
What's up,
weird.
Bronlock? Good morning.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This, security outfit.
The
SSI.
ARP
Who
rally
are they?
win.
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended.
That is good though. The name that you
You
dropped,
think SSI might be behind this?
the name that got dropped in YouTube chat the other day, or YouTube in that YouTube comment was quite funny. I between that and my brother dropping boomer comments, Jesus. All right, no clue yet.
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival, fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it
Technically,
could
I'm
be
what,
anyone,
Gen X? Because I'm born
Jeff
in
has
80s, so
many
I'm a little too young
enemies,
for boomer.
a lot
but
of them
it's
powerful.
always makes me chuckle.
We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why
Plus, I don't
called
have
you,
kids.
V.
I think you have
I
to have
need you
kids to
find out what the
classify
hell's
as a
going
boomer.
on.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
These guys just feel creepy. Like, maybe I'm all wrong about them. I just.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
One of the things I love about this game
I have to
is...
admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Oh, I'll wait.
Politics?
She's done talking.
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise,
It's pretty true. That's
That'd
pretty
be a
much the
real
case,
victory.
Babylonia. Anybody who's not a Zoomer
Jeff's
or millennial
office,
is like, you're
control
a
room,
boomer.
storage, and flea market crammed into one.
All right, hold on. We got something here. Take out.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
Okay.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
So there should be a bullet hole somewhere.
Blood stains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
Excuse me.
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruder's?
Probably.
So if there's blood, at least we know that it was a physical intruder. We do have bullet holes.
Bullet holes. Caulked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Anything else? It says follow the blood trail. Oh, hang on. I need to go in here.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Yes, there
Scanner's
is.
showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners leftover, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please.
Well, I can't force it open.
Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
Oh, what do we got here? Search for a security room for a way to open the door. Downstairs, she said.
This was my den before.
I don't care. Don't talk to me right now. I'm busy. I'm investigating shit. 7A. Let's do FF.
Campaign, a place to focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere.
Local network.
One of the many small
Door
sacrifices
open.
I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
No power to the door. Do a little browsing. Oh, we got a whole bunch of deleted security files. That's not good. So technically, did I open the door? But it says there's no power to it. Huh.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
Oh, it is open now. What is this? Server room surveillance? Holy shit, you guys are being watched.
Jesus Christ.
I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects.
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary?
This is fucked up.
Suspicious.
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh. My head.
Uh-oh.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
They're both chipped, aren't they? They've got to be chipped or something. I'm getting Manchurian Candidate vibes. Like, they're totally like plants to be like... Oh, what is this? Chapter 1, The Future of Neurotechnology. 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We, as a society, can no longer imagine an existence without technologically heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity, and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds and then subsequently forgetting them again the instant they are removed. What comes next? Is there something down there? Oh, hit the wrong button. Examine the strange computer.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Ooh. Well, let's follow the cables, bruh. Alright, they go out.
오늘 날씨 어떠신가요? 나이트에 이번 달 평균 기온이 안전한 수준을 유지한 것으로 나타났습니다.
There's a fucking satellite dish? Oh, damn.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF.
Starlink 7G connects right to the brain
but it
chips.
can't be intercepted.
Nanoparticles, it's so true.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Oh, right there.
Got a vision of the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
If she's still alive, she was complaining of a headache a minute ago.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
No
Yeah,
shit.
about to pay them a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
I need to remember where I've heard her voice before, because I know I've heard her in another game or two as a voice actress. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I wonder if this is the lizard people that Co-Carnage character's always ranting about. Alpha Centauri! I should try to follow up on that quest too, because his quest is also
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
got you covered, bro. Let's take the wheeler. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Can I not jump over the gate? Who are you, and what are you doing in that creepy little room? How the hell am I getting over here?
Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to find out.
Shit. Come on, let me back over the fence! Fuck! That's not good, I'm on foot
Don't
now.
lose him, V.
Yeah.
Now you're interested.
Hold
we
up.
could expose a corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling
Let's call my bike.
you. They could be corpo spies or who the fuck knows what.
I'm getting it,
Gonna
bro.
lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
I'm not gonna lose him, bro. We're gonna lose him.
All units in the area, we have an urgent situation in Westbrook.
Ross feedback.
Ah!
They got cold security there?
Oh my god, I can't
Fine.
drive for
On
shit.
our
That was
way.
hilarious. It'll probably prompt me to do a reload. Because now we got cops and I have no idea where they're at. Yeah, let's do a reload real quick because I screwed the pooch on that because I didn't know that. So for some reason I couldn't get through the gate with my car. I don't know if we're supposed to like bust the gate down with the car. Which one of these should I reload? Probably this one right here. Bronlock says, Co-Carnage's quest to be the first on my list. I should reinstall this game. I did it the first playthrough when this game came out, and I vaguely remember. But you have to do.
Definitely not your ordinary van.
You have to do all those.
About to find out.
You have to do all those times. You have to talk to him first to get him to give you that quest.
Gonna lose him if you don't pick. Don't lose him, V.
Hopefully I
now
don't
you're interested.
screw the pooch this
We
time.
could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Suicide on my bike. Alright. Can I hack their vehicle? I can't. They're not gonna let me hack it. Oh, out of the way. Come on now. I was doing good. Now I'm gonna lose him. Murder him!
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes.
Oh no! No mama's way! I can't believe it won't let me hack their car. And then
Citizens don't
chucked
choose
my
their
bike. Where the fuck's my bike?
Then who?
My bike
key
disappeared!
players. String pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Come on, get on the bike! No! Dude, my bike is bugged out. Fuck! This is hilarious. I probably lost him at this point. There is no way. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, I lost him. Son of a bitch. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. That's good to know, Babylonia. You can't stop them. You just need to stay on them until they get to where they're going. Okay, that's a good tip. Thank you. I guess that this is true because before this was actually pre-Phantom Liberty DLC, so they didn't have the vehicle hacking then. So that makes sense. Oh no, this is not the save file that I wanted. We gotta go back to the... Back to the other save file.
Definitely not your ordinary van.
We're about to find out.
Gonna lose him if you don't pick. Don't lose him, V.
Relax,
Now you're
Johnny.
interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Alright, knowing that, I can drive a little more carefully and hopefully avoid crashing.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralyses, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. Take us to the right side. This can't end well, Johnny.
Oh, shiznizzle. Oh, we're about to do some fun stuff here. We're gonna load y'all up with contagion, motherfuckers, and then I'm gonna switch over to my trusty multi.
Bunch of weaklings!
Problem is, I've already locked on a couple of other targets.
What's up, big nose?
Well, it won't lock on because I've already got lock-ons on all the other people. So that's a weird.
Fucking bullshit!
Unless they're blocking me. Pop your head up. Where are you motherfuckers at? Oh, hello. All right. We survived that. free Netrunner points. All right. Plot thickens.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records.
What is
than
that
this.
symbol?
Pictures, medical records, vulnerability to neuroplasticity. Some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
They're all controlled,
You mean
man.
to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politician's mind?
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit. They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
About to find out. Alright. We need to tuck away into a corner and make a phone call.
V, do you have any news?
Okay, you're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds, now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right, I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak.
Oh, fuck. Is she
At
in
a
on
little
it?
ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right.
No way.
See you there.
This is too good of a song to ignore, so we're gonna ride. What's up, Pablo?
This is a travesty.
Hey, you there? Hey, you dig brain dancers? Hey, feature optics right here, y'all. Got the meanest.
I'm ready. You ready? The Lena Molina Show. New episode.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay, confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago since we last met? Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
Spill the beans, lady.
It's a long story.
You're in
I
on
don't
it.
quite know how to
You're
tell
in on
you.
it. You're totally in on it.
Where to even start?
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
Don't make trouble.
Yeah, but you're
Be trouble. There's smoke.
Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Any changes in yourself? Because you're in the files too.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
That must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So you knew what I was gonna find, okay.
So the whole time, you knew what I could end up finding.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That
Alpha
concealed room in our
Centauri!
apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
You haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Scrolled everything Night City has to
Let
offer.
me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it.
Show.
He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
He's fine.
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever.
So maybe she's
His
not
life
in on it,
depends
she
on
just found out about it.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in
I
your
got a
head.
mustache hair that's driving me
All I
nuts.
know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
But that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
Damn it, Elizabeth. You're gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads?
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Ask me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Synthetic meat? You're in for it?
Truly prepared to fire SSI. After the threats. It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room,
I don't even know if
I
you
can't
can
accept
fire them.
strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
They're not gonna let you fire
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
I vaguely remember, I think I told Jefferson the truth the first time through, and then I think they offed him,
Whole
if I remember
thing's
correctly.
fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities.
That was 3 years ago, I don't remember.
Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
If you're looking for a taste of paradise, don't wait.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's got to take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives.
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Out of the way, Choom! Is it really spying when they have a digital backdoor into your brain that you approved of in the EULA? Read the fine print, people.
Scrolled everything Night City has to offer? Now discover Dogtown's dirty little secrets.
Dogtown's dirty little secrets. Excuse me, coming through. Woo! Now this is pod racing. Oh, they're gonna call me and threaten me.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell me. It doesn't matter what you think I'm doing or doing. You can't change anything.
What?
Soy el Maquistador! An explosion of taste!
You're playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Plot thickens.
Fuck.
Hello, V.
What's up, bro?
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth? What did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
Pretty sure the first time I played it through, I told him he was being brainwashed. So I'm gonna go with the other option this time around to see something different.
V?
Strange as it may sound, don't got much.
There's gotta be something. You didn't find any hard evidence?
Oh man.
Is everything all
Well,
right?
one thing led to another and some lead was fired.
No shit. Between you and those spies?
I'm trying to be careful what I say here.
Burned to a crisp in their own van. Managed to squeeze one of them before, he confessed. But his word isn't worth jack now.
Damn. All right. I'll handle things from here.
Meaning?
First, I'm gonna win this damn election. Then I'll find the motherfucker who spied on us. And if it was Holt, I'll find every last speck of dirt on him and bury him under the heap.
Well then, good luck.
You'll get your fee soon. You already got my gratitude. Goodbye, V.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
Ooh,
So
he thinks it's
aliens?
AI.
Very funny.
Aliens. Alpha
You're too young to
Centauri!
remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
Oh, that's a trip, bro.
Not aliens.
So rogue AI,
Doesn't
maybe.
matter who or what. Our guy's outmatched. They can do whatever they want. He's fucked, V.
We believe in the right to bear arms. We believe in freedom.
So that is the end of Dream On, and I wonder if there's going to be any follow-up to that. Because I remember when I did I'm pretty sure that when I did when I told him that option, I'm pretty sure they offed him because he started digging. And I remember getting a call. I could be wrong on this, but I vaguely remember getting a call from the wife, like when they took him out. So I'll be interested to see what the follow-up to that is, since we took the different option this time. The AI wars are coming. It's going to be very interesting to see where they go. Hang on, Bubbaloni says turn to the left. Oh, to find Johnny? I'm probably too late on that. I wonder where they're going to go with the second Cyberpunk game.
Selena Marina Show. New episodes.
Mr. Stud. All night, every night. Don't be soft. Upgrade.
Because we don't know what the story's going to be for the follow-up game yet. All right. Let's go back to working on Johnny's quest. I don't think this is where they meant for me to go. Oh, it's the crosswalk. I remember now. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, you know what I forgot to try? Someone told me that if I hold left on the D-pad, it turns the... Yeah, it doesn't do it. Somebody said something about turning the motorcycle's rims orange or something, and I was like, what? May have been on a different bike. Pan Am's back. Am I gonna get a naughty picture? Probably not. Hang on. Can't stop thinking of this. I'm just gonna unload it here, and you can ignore it if you wish. I've had it up to here with Saul. Does he really think this family would be better off by selling its soul to a corp? I've never seen someone so far ahead with their heads so far up their ass. Nothing about this is gonna end well. This is gonna be interesting. preaching to the choir. Arasaka chewed me up and spat me out as soon as I stopped being useful. But that said, I met this suit Takamura who worked for Subaru, and he's a pretty decent chew. Led by honor, not self-interest. Defy expectations sometimes, these corpos. Drip Rum says it only works on specific motorcycles. Okay, mostly the Tiger Claw rides. Alright. I stopped thinking about Saul and started thinking about you. That's right. Alright.
Feeling tired, bored, powerless.
Alright, I'm gonna get some coffee. I shall return.
No, I'm just fine. Thanks. I reported it. Adam will deal with it. What? No, it's fine. Just forgot my pills. I need a nap. Just a short one. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I'll survive. It's been worse. 6 months before vacay. Then it's all downhill.
Alright, Chris is up. She is not feeling good today. She is sick. So we'll see if the contagion spreads around the house. Fingers crossed. Wait and see if it's the cold or the flu.
No, I'm just fine. Thanks.
¿Qué pasa? She's reminding me that we're probably going to lose power today at 9 o'clock. We'll
Just
see.
a short one.
She didn't realize I was live.
I reported it. Adam will deal with it. What? No, it's fine. Just forgot my pills.
Broadlock says, what's your schedule actually? Normally I would never be up this early. I have a set schedule in the evenings. I stream from 8 p.m. Central to 11 p.m. Central pretty much every single night, unless I'm sick or there's a power outage. Daytimes, in the past, I've streamed regularly-ish for the past, I would say 18 months, more than that.
No,
almost 2 years I've been streaming every single day, most days around 10 a.m. But since they announced multi-streaming on Twitch, I have adjusted my schedule to have a fixed schedule at night from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. And then I'm streaming early in the mornings now because where we're at, we have a homestead.
Don't worry.
So during
I'll
the winter
survive.
months, when we live in a
worse.
tropical environment.
6 months before vacation.
Let me mute them so I can actually talk. It's cooler weather right now, like 85, 90 degrees outside, and we're doing a lot of landscaping and stuff. We got to do vet visits for all the animals and all this other stuff. So everything that opens here opens at 9 to 10. So we're constantly busy from like 9 to 11, 9 to noon, running errands and doing all that stuff. So I've adjusted the morning schedules now. I get up at the alarm is for 5 every morning, so because I got to bring all the cats inside. I got to bring the male cats inside. So I just immediately make coffee, and I'm starting to pretty much stream most mornings at around 5:30, 6 a.m. for a couple of hours. So I stream once in the morning, and then I'll stream at night every night. And then occasionally, like yesterday, if I have time, I will do something in the afternoon as well. Like yesterday, I streamed a little bit of Warcraft in the afternoon, but those are not fixed. Those are just randomly. Normally, I'm recording videos or doing video production in the afternoon, and I just figured, what the hell, rather than do it offline, I figured I would go live last night because people are on the WoW train right now. So, but yeah, set schedules 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. nightly, and pretty much every morning from around 5:30 or 6 a.m. Central Time. I'm live most mornings, unless there's a power outage or I'm too sick to do anything. Which, we'll see how that happens, because Chris has got the creeping crud. I've been stuffy for about 5 days now, so I don't know if mine is beginning of something or just that's as far as it's going to go, but I'll know here in a couple of days. It is flu season, so, and I haven't had my shot this year, my flu shot, so we'll see. 80, 85 cooler. Yeah, where we live, it's cool. The cool months start like the end of September, early October is when it starts cooling down. Because then it's from like March until like April and May, really May and June. May and June are the hot months. It's like 105 to 110. It's just regularly above 100 degrees throughout May and June. So I don't do a lot outside from like end of March, early April until September, October. But then once the cool weather gets here, we have October, November, December, January to kind of get stuff done outside. So we just went and bought a ladder the other day, and Chris did a whole bunch of, she cleaned the entire roof, I think, 2 days ago, right before she got sick. We have all the chickens, we have all the cats, you know, there's a lot of stuff here, and we've got to do a lot of repairs to this. The rainy season's about to, I think we have one more week of rainy season, and then it's stopped, and we got to We have a concrete roof, so it's a concrete flat roof, so we got to go up there, and nobody's done anything to it since the house was built 20 years ago, so like we got to go up and patch a bunch of cracks because we're getting leaks that come through and drip when it's heavy rain in the hallway. So we got to fix that. I think in January we're going to remodel the storage room and move my office over there, so there's a whole bunch of stuff we got to get done. So BlizzCon got you back into the groove. Yeah, BlizzCon was exactly what we got. Matter of fact, today, here in about an hour, at 8 p.m. Central, we got a video going out that's talking about the plans for our World of Warcraft guild, which is all about the World Soul Saga. We're setting up for a 2 to 3 year adventure in World of Warcraft. Bubbaloni is here in chat. He's helping put it together. But that video is here in a little bit, about an hour from now. Latex mop the roof. That's exactly what we're getting ready to do. First, Chris cleaned it the other day. We got one more week of rain. Once the rain's passed, we're going to be fixing all the cracks. And then once we've patched all the cracks, we're going to go buy a bunch of waterproofing, and we're just going to waterproof the whole rooftop. Which it should have been done, but no one's maintained this place for years. So it was built 20 years ago, but we bought it October of 2021. So we're coming up on, we just crossed the 2-year mark of owning it. And so we've just been slowly upgrading and taking care of maintenance and, putting money into it and just remodeling it essentially. But the nice thing is, we paid cash for it, so it's in the clear, no debt, which is why I get to sit here and do this all day. So, my day job. But BlizzCon was the thing that got me back into, definitely got me back into being interested in Warcraft again, because that World Soul Saga announcement was like, oh hell yeah, I'm in for that. Let's take the Emperor. Why is it all dirty? Who got my ride dirty, man? They're taking pictures of something? Oh, probably the sign. Alright, I gotta take a bio real quick. Be back in a minute. All right, I think I'm sort of back. Let's get out of here. I need to go do my thumbnails here in a bit for my Wasteland 3 videos. We are 50 followers away from 20,000 on YouTube. We are almost at 20K, everybody. It'll happen by Monday. Last couple of days, I'm getting about 40 per day. We'll see how today goes. But definitely by Monday, if not sooner. It's a pretty big deal considering our goal for the year was 10,000. So getting to 20K was double the pleasure, double the fun. And now we're growing Twitch since we're multi-streaming. Matter of fact, the Twitch growth has been very interesting because I wanted to share a screenshot the other day, but someone on Reddit said that if you dig into the terms of service, they're a little sketchy about whether or not you're allowed to share, like, some of the data from your Twitch dashboard. And the screenshot that I wanted to share showed, like, number of subscriptions and number of So the number of followers is not a big deal, but the subscription data, I think, is stuff that maybe you're not supposed to share. I don't know. So I didn't share the screenshot. But the growth on Twitch has been very cool. Like, if I go into... let me go look at it here real quick. I gotta find out where it was. Analytics. Overview. So we started multi-streaming on October 25th, which was what, about 3 weeks ago? Almost, no, 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago. So we've been multi-streaming for 2 weeks. So in those 2 weeks, 62, because again, this account, the Twitch account did exist from like 4 years ago or whatever, before I started doing YouTube. And I switched over to YouTube. So I had about 100-ish followers. So we've gained 62 followers and 8 subscriptions on Twitch in 2 weeks. That's pretty awesome. So if I see, and again, some of that is people double dipping who are members on YouTube and also supporting as subscribers on Twitch, which is awesome for those of you who do. But I'm very interested to see how this Twitch channel continues to grow, because if that probably will not necessarily be the same pace as we continue to grow. But if I see that kind of continued growth, you know, we should end up with 400 or 500 followers by the end of the year, and maybe, you know, 20-30 subs, which would be a good starting point. I'd like to see if we could get to 5,000 followers on Twitch by the end of next year. And then if we can get to 50K on YouTube, that'd be awesome. That'd be a good goal. And partnership on Twitch would be awesome, but that's getting. You have to have 75. I've hit all the other benchmarks. The next benchmark is I got to get 75 average viewers. I think it's for 2 months in a row. You have to have an average of 75 viewers per stream. That's a hard number to hit, because I don't even have those numbers on YouTube. Like, because I haven't been a streamer. I've always just been a content creator first and a streamer secondary. So establishing the schedule 2 weeks ago as opposed to just doing things randomly, I'm interested to see how that's going to pan out long term. But yeah, building up to 75 average people watching a stream. I've only seen those numbers when I was streaming Baldur's Gate 3 for like the first 3 weeks of the game, because we had like 150 people per stream for like the first week, and then it dropped to like 80 per stream for the second week, and by the third stream we were down to 40 to 50, and then by 2 months in, you know, we were back down to 20, you know, 15 to 25 people per stream. So it's you know, we're back down into, you know, normal numbers. So like when I streamed Warcraft the other day, I have a pretty built-in Warcraft audience and a built-in Baldur's Gate 3 audience. So anytime I stream those games, I get 25 people watching, 25, 30 people. But when I stream stuff like Wasteland 3, 10 to 15. Cyberpunk, kind of 10 to 15. It just depends on the time. Bronlock says BG3 is how I found you. We had Baldur's Gate 3 was very good to the channel for that month. I'm hoping Rogue Trader is going to see similar growth for the channel.
This ought to work.
Well, so why are we here exactly?
Heard Carey got himself a buck a mansion here. Done well.
Where do you hear anything about Carey?
In and about town. Scream sheets are full of shit about him. Oh, right. You weren't around.
That's because you took me for a joyride, bitch.
Your big night out. So what? Want to pay him a visit?
Yep. Seems as good a time as any.
So I gotta hit Carey's digs, look around, critique the drapes.
Know what they're writing about him? He's depressed, attempted suicide.
What, really worried he wants to hurt himself?
Who knows? Either way, could give him some pointers.
Meaning you want to go in person. Gotta hand you the reins again.
Yes. Behaved myself last time, didn't I? I think I warrant another furlough for good behavior.
Johnny. Alright. Do you want to know what to expect, though?
Okay. But I want to know what you plan to do.
As soon as he stops talking,
Nothing
I want
stupid, I promise.
to
Just
answer
wanna see how
Bubblonia's
he's
comment.
doing.
How you plan to tell him it's you? Could be dealing with some real personal shit right now. Might not be the best time to mess with his head.
V-Care was always dealing with personal shit. That's why, in spite of everything else, we got along. Don't worry. I'll play it by ear, sensitively. First things first. We gotta get into that house.
Okay. Just let me know when you want to take the wheel.
Bubbloni says, I have a friend who averages 35 views per stream, and she's in the top 0.02% of all Twitch streamers and not a partner. Shockingly, streams of 75 average or beyond are rare as fuck. So that's a very interesting thing. So when you use the research tab on Twitch, it actually tells you a lot of that data. It tells you that the people who are partnered are the outliers. They are not the average, not the norm. So in order to get partnership, you have to have an average of 75 or greater, and you have to maintain that for at least, like, I think, a 2-month period to get considered to be in the partner program. Well, I think it's a month actually, but then they look at the past as well. So you can be successful on Twitch having 35, 50 viewers per stream for a long time. But that's not enough to get you partner. They only consider partner to be the people who are in, like, the top, like, 0. whatever percent of the stratosphere. And it takes a ton of time, a ton of work, and or a ton of luck to get to that point quickly. Most people are going to spend several years building up the audience to get to that point. A good example of this is I've been doing, before I started multi-streaming, on YouTube, I've been full-time for almost 2 years, publishing 5 to 7 videos a day and streaming pretty much every single day. Even though I'm not doing big streams, I've done, hour and a half, 2.5 hour streams almost every single day for, almost 2 years. And that, I have never had those kind of numbers. I've never had 35 viewers per stream. I have averaged 15 to 25 people per stream for pretty much the entirety of, like, the first year and a half of that. When Baldur's Gate 3 hit, we had a big spike around Baldur's Gate 3, and those numbers went way up. But now that Baldur's Gate 3 is gone, those numbers are back down again. And depending on what I'm playing, those numbers, are in the 20 to 25 people is, like, I would say the average that I'm seeing right now on YouTube when I do a stream around a popular game like Baldur's Gate 3, or if I do, I've seen those numbers with World of Warcraft recently. And if I were to stream new games like Spider-Man 2 or stuff like that, we would see those numbers because the algorithm says this is a new popular game, we're going to promote it to people. When I play an old game like Wasteland 3, The only people I'm going to get are the inherent audience members who want to watch that, who are part of my audience. But the algorithm also won't kick it out to them because it's not a popular thing. So they have to be paying attention to Discord to get the notification that I've gone live. Because even if they've subscribed to my notifications, I push out 7 videos a day. YouTube only throws 3 bell notifications per day to my followers. And generally, those are not the live streams. They get notifications around other things. So you have to have the schedule so that people know you're going to be live at this time every single day so that they know to tune in and not rely upon notifications that you've gone live. And that's something I have not done in the, however many months this has been going on, 20 months or so. I have not had a reliable set schedule so people don't know when I'm going to be live. It's, oh, Tim might be live in the morning sometime. So setting that schedule a week or so ago, 8 p.m. Central every single night. We're going to see how that experiment pans out. But I know from running other channels for clients and stuff, to get a reliable audience who are tuning in and to build up from 15 to 25 to 35 to 45 to 50 to 60 to 70, whatever, you have to have a schedule. End of story. You cannot do it haphazardly. And I've been hesitant to set a schedule because the homestead life is very flexible. Life is very fluid. It's Mexico. Things happen. So during the day, I can't have a reliable schedule during the day because I can't tell you how many times we've had to make emergency vet visits because of all the fucking animals we have. So I can't do streams reliably during the day, which is why I've always just done randomly. And we didn't have the secondary internet connection until about 3 months ago. So now that I have the secondary internet connection, I feel comfortable enough to set an evening schedule. But the problem with that is a lot of my inherent audience from the videos that I upload onto YouTube are European. So streaming it at nighttime isn't necessarily good for my European audience because the middle, 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night for them is, 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's a struggle bus thing, which is why I'm also trying to do these coffee streams in the morning. And if I can make this a reality, what I'd like to do is just say I'm going to have a set schedule where I stream from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every single day and from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day and have 2 set streams so that I'm getting my European fans involved in the mornings and focusing on my U.S. fans at night and see what kind of growth I can have. Because I still am not going to consider myself a streamer. I'm still a content creator primarily, but I would like to give streaming a shot because I know it brings growth to the channel and it's revenue. And if it turns out to be something where I start to get 25, 35, 45, 50, no lie, abso-fucking-lutely I'm shooting for partner on Twitch while at the same time shooting for 100,000 on YouTube. But I also realize that neither one of those goals are things that are going to happen in 2024. Those are likely 2025 goals. Like, there's a reason the guild video that's coming out about World of Warcraft, I don't talk about that per se, but there's a mention in there of what we're doing with World of Warcraft is looking at the next, 2 to 3 years of my channel and how I want to meld Warcraft into that. Because the next stage of this channel is the next 2 to 3 years. And the next 2 to 3 years is, let's get partner on Twitch, and let's get 100,000 on YouTube. Those are obtainable goals that take 2 to 3 years to achieve. Those are not things that are going to happen rapidly, unless I decide to become a bikini hot tub streamer. You never know, that could happen. I'd need to grow my man tits a little bit bigger. Ronlock says soon you'll be in the competing with AI streamers. It's legit. That is legit, man. Hey, by the way, can this vehicle do donuts? I haven't tried. Not really. Oh, there we go. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. As I flip the car, can you get back into it? You cannot. Oh, that's hilarious. I think we can just run up the hill at this point. Technically, I think there are already some AI streamers, some AI streams happening. I know when we were streaming Warcraft Classic, whenever it was, 2 years ago, whatever. Was it two? No, I think it was 2 years ago. It was like, was it last year? I guess it was last year, like last summer. By last summer, I mean 2022. We were averaging 30 to 40 people per. But there's a reason for that, because when you're streaming guild content with World of Warcraft, you have people who are tuning in because they're part of the guild, as opposed to just when you're playing a single player RPG like Cyberpunk. People aren't necessarily as invested because it's just it's you playing a single player game. But when you're streaming a group based game, people who are part of the group are clued into that. It's gonna be interesting where we go as we get into World of Warcraft in the new year. Get all the guild stuffs. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to take out these guards? Oh, I am. Can I take out the guard bot?
The hell is this freak tech?
Uh-oh. Oh shit, something else saw me. Alright, let's just go in.
Fugly as seafood barf. Hope it was expensive at least. Something's gotta justify this level of tacky.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to take care of the robot, I think. Alright, let's take a look around. See if we can find this guy. This is honestly, I remember this quest a little bit.
Beautiful butterfly Carrie emerging from his silky samurai chrysalis.
That's a pretty cool painting, not gonna lie. That might be a good screenshot for the, that might be a good thumbnail for the, here, I'll even do a pose. Thumbs up. That's probably a good thumbnail for the video when I push this to YouTube. I vaguely remember this, and I think one of the things that struck me was that this looks like what I would imagine a burnout rocker who's made millions of dollars and who has no friends, and they're just, you know, it's been drugs and alcohol their whole life. They have nobody that they can trust, and they just live in this trashed pad. It's kind of a sad existence.
Probably the only actual necessity in this whole pad.
What we got over here? Overture, a power revolver. Maybe he's not upstairs because it's prompted me to go back downstairs. Bubblein is like, easy now. Is this like a projector thing to watch movies?
Bet he sits here and thinks, the fuck I need all this shit for?
I think about watching the even just peripherally watching the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial shenanigans. Was it last year? That was just, I think, a very insightful look into the lifestyle of the people who let that level of, like, I don't know. It just seems like there are people, you know, who you see who appear to be normal when they get to that level,
Alone, too.
and then there's other
Good
people
thing,
that.
believe me. Okay, leave the rest to me. I'll get him out of there.
All right, Johnny. Good luck, bro. Have
Drop
fun.
one of Misty's special pills. Let's go.
Okay.
Go time.
Oh, feels so much better. Now let's see which are up for show and which are actually strummable.
Ooh, what do we want to play? Let's just play Chip It In. Why not?
Keep playing.
All right. Carrie?
No. That's some fucking joke.
Yeah, he's like, I'm losing it, man. I'm
What did
losing it.
Silverhand tell me before he died?
Told you to leave Samurai. Go your own way. Clearly I was right.
I
as
love it because you can
often
hear
am.
Keanu Reeves' voiceover
Johnny fucking
underlying
Silverhand.
the.
Fuck. I mean, how?
Surprise.
Motherfucker!
Probably deserve that.
Okay. Weren't expecting me. I get it.
Oh, fucking contraire. Been waiting 50 years to do that. She had changed a bit. Sporting a new style, trying to stay hip.
Not looking all bad yourself either.
Shit. Johnny. Oh, man. I need a drink. All right. Come on. Tell me. Why do you look like a small-time klepto-punk from the afterlife?
Long as you tell me what you got in your throat.
Always did complain I couldn't carry a tune.
Nice place.
Ain't seen much of it yet. Moved in after the 4th album came out.
All sold well, apparently.
Fuck you, Johnny. Don't even start.
Who'd you sign with?
Shit. With Arasaka. Mornings, I record at their studio. Then evenings, Yori pops over for a little neighborly cookout.
And who'd you really sign with?
MSM Records.
Another pillar of society.
Come on. Sit down with me. Tell me where you've been all this time.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... What am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Steel yourself for a long story.
I just really want it to be tragic. Sad as all fuck over all those years. Cause if I hear you spent them with the nomads, open road, wind in your hair, or cool and relaxed in orbit, and now you've just popped by to shit all over my life, well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
Oh, it is a heartbreaker.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
Uh-huh. And played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Oh, we got all sorts of options here.
Stuff about you being depressed. It true?
Nope. Promo stratagem.
Suicide attempts too. Think putting a bullet through your skull will help your sales?
Didn't work for you. Nobody remembers Samurai. Now you're just butthurt because I managed fine without you.
Fuck me, got no answer to that. Still in touch with the gang?
Just Nance. Changed her name to Bess ISIS. Works for N54 News.
Oh wow, that's a career change.
Could track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together? You know, jam or something?
You want to bring Samurai back?
No. Could do one gig, play some dive where nobody plays us.
Fuck yeah, that sounds awesome.
I mean, got my reputation to think about.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! Okay. Send you Nancy's number in a sec. I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I'm not there, figure it out with V.
Sure, you two get along?
Not lately, no. We don't have much of a choice, though.
We're getting along just fine. What are you talking about, Johnny?
Johnny, you okay?
Yeah, Johnny's gone, buddy.
No.
Ah, so you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
I'll be fine.
That a hint of disapproval, I hear? Just sit tight for a bit. Rest. Don't worry about a thing.
The hell is this concert?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai live?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Probably won't get another chance.
What if this ends up like the Rogue thing? One big letdown.
Nah, this is different.
Withers has so
Harry
much to
needs
answer
this
for.
concert.
Okay, calling Nancy.
Fuck yeah, nice.
Alright. New contact added. Let's call Nancy.
Nancy? Bess? Bess ISIS?
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant. Steven,
All right.
N54
I'll give him
News,
that
how can
one.
I help?
Want to talk to Bess?
She's not here.
Calling from Carrie Uridine's residence.
Cool. But Bess still isn't here. She was supposed to be back 2 days ago.
Oh, plot thickens.
Went to the Totentowns to shoot some stuff, story on Maelstrom. Call back next week or just watch the news. Anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
What a douche.
Got a bad feeling, V. Think we better head to the Taunton tent.
I think we should. That is an interesting car. I don't like the look of it though. I need to go check the vote for the Right Bud Post novel. See where the vote's at. I need to make a video on that. Get members up to speed. Oh no, you guys are gonna make me work harder. Shit. Alright. I'll do that as soon as I wrap up here. Alright.
Fuck all starting to come together. No media would ever go for the Taunton tenants. Except Nancy.
That's an interesting photo. Alright, Henry's on board, apparently. Excuse me.
Like your style. Minimalist. Used to have chrome just like that. Start moving. Fuck yeah. Third floor. Press the button. Oh, my fingers are numb.
This is where your choices during the pickup come back to haunt you? I don't remember what my choices were.
Hear that? Tinnitus today. Aye, guys. This one I like. Later.
Go on. You'll blend in, no problem.
No. Not another Toten dance. You. Again.
Dum-dum.
Alone this time, huh?
Oh.
Amigo today?
One more word about him, and I stamp you out like a roach. Got it?
Got it.
Feels like I know this guy. Why?
Looking for Beth's ISIS, N54 News. No,
I got out of that situation. I didn't have to kill
is,
anybody.
But she's busy. Talking to Royce. He told me not to bother him.
Oh, I'll do the bothering. Lead the way.
Because they actually ended on good terms with them. Because we got in and we got out. Like I
Royce
didn't
remember me fondly.
Dunno. Hasn't mentioned you.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this
Royce,
pans
Beth's
out.
getting on all right.
Well, you ain't too right. Royce is being real fucking patient with her.
How'd you get him to agree to talk?
Don't think anyone ever asked him about music. Not serious like. And Royce likes being taken serious.
Again with your fucking opinion. Buzz, grit, distortion. That's what it's about. Feel it rumble in your gut, pulse in your teeth. It's music you chew up and shit out. Who's he? Another media?
This is V. All four. Remember?
Maybe. All the fucking meat faces look the same to me.
Can this wait? I still have a couple of questions.
So you think you got all you need? You wanted half an hour of my time? We're on day 3.
That's Nancy, all right. Change things up a bit.
Just spent some time with Ebonique.
Went for a cruise on the Ebonique the other day. Your turf, right?
Yeah. My people gave you a tour of the docks?
Seemed a little busy. Might want to think about a better system than Athena 3.
Already pissing me off. What's worse, he might be right.
One more question from Bess.
Why does tinnitus only play the Toten's hands?
Only place they get the right audience.
A snob's the last thing I'd ever expect you to be.
Cochlear implants. That's what tinnitus plays on.
So each of you is an instrument. Does that mean an element of mysticism?
Supposed to be one question.
Got Got some biz with Bez.
I don't know.
Carrie Uridine sent me.
Ah, Uridine, of course. Where would you put him on the musical
You know what
map?
happens when you filter all the pulp and shit out of juice? Gets clean, smooth, soft. Flies off the shelves in corpo supermarkets. And what's it look like? Piss. That's what. That's about where I'd put rocker boy music. Now get the fuck out, both of you. Wasted enough time.
Come on, we'll scan you on the way out.
Give us a minute. I don't know what Carrie wants, but it's not gonna happen if I don't get out of here in one piece.
What do they mean by scan?
What do they mean by scan?
We had a deal. I could move around, take what I want while I'm here, but they'll check my files. If they find anything they don't like, which they will, they'll wipe everything, me included.
All right, you gotta get her out of this.
I'll get the data out, you distract them.
Let me copy the data and get it out.
They'll want to scan you too. Not as dumb as they look.
Not about to do anything to draw any notice.
Okay, here.
Got it. Delete yours, then try and distract them. I'll sneak out.
Okay, try the window, guy's bathroom.
Classic.
Then circle around the back. There's a sort of balcony there. I'll meet you by the elevator. On my way out. Go ahead, scan my stuff.
All right, sit down. Someone will come by.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was your
Would
job.
you look at that? She planned it all out.
Had time, knows the place.
Had practice, too. Most of our gigs she left via the window. Grimy.
Ben Dean was here? Sorry, I mean Din was here?
Views to die for.
Okay, that is an impressive view, but also terrifying with my high vertigo.
All right, let's find that out.
Oh crap. Go, 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 go.
Come on. You could ask him yourself. And here I thought this day would be a done.
Shit, they saw me. I gotta wait for the cooldown on my camo. Don't come in the office.
Shifting.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. I don't want to have to kill guys on the way out. No! Shit. There's probably no way out of this at this point.
Fuck. Why is this elevator so damn slow?
I don't know. Let's get in it. Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go!
Got my car downstairs. Got everything?
Yep. Send you the files in a sec.
Woo!
Wonder how that other thing's going. Carrie, Henry, and Denny.
You still in touch with anyone besides Carrie?
Any... who?
Huh. Now she's an actress, too.
Do, 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 do.
Come on, car's just outside the entrance.
Was asking about Samurai.
How old are you, kid? That's ancient history. Nobody gives a shit about samurai these days. Believe me, I'd know. Once in a while, news slows to a trickle, so I try to push through some nonsense about Silverhand. Where's Johnny? What actually happened in Arasaka Tower?
One of the things I love about this game, and I think Co Carnage commented on this too, is when you follow an NPC, it actually follows at their pace, so you don't outpace. Like, I'm just holding the thumb trigger, following her, and it's just, it keeps me at her pace. That's a really cool feature, because most of the games you're constantly outpacing the NPCs. That is a horrible looking car.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Could have been worse.
They graffitied it.
This way you got a souvenir.
Fuck souvenirs. I'm headed straight back to the editing room. Wanna talk? Gotta come with me.
I'm down. Let's roll.
Clunker like this. Hope it gets us there in one piece.
Dude, that's what I thought. Oh my goodness.
All right. So what's Carrie want?
Wants to bring back Samurai. 1 gig, 1 night.
There is no samurai without Silverhand.
Gonna be a gig in Silverhand's honor.
What's got into Carrie all of a sudden? Thought he got over this ages ago. Well, guess it doesn't really matter. What's in it for me?
That's for you and Carrie to figure out.
I'll be sure to ask him. Mean to ask, how do you know Royce?
Biz, some time ago.
Fascinating son of a bitch, isn't he?
Alright, we're gonna skip the rest of the ride. Dun, 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 dun.
We're here. Hop out.
All right, so, the concert?
Tell Carrie I'll put it together.
Nice.
Be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
Went pretty damn well. Now call Carrie.
Hey, so how'd it go? Talk to Nancy?
Yep, she agreed. Even said she'd organize the gig.
Still a control freak. Awesome.
Managed to contact Henry or Danny?
Just Henry so far. Dragged him out of rehab. Great story, actually. Henry didn't know. Denny's been in Night City all this time. On his way over to see her now. Gonna be a surprise. We're all gonna meet over at Denny's.
What, me too? Why?
Gonna play with us, aren't you? Gotta meet the others. Send you the address.
Nice. That is going to be tomorrow morning's stream, everybody. Because we're going to roll from here over into the premiere. For those of you who are watching, we're going to end the live stream here. And we're going to go into the premiere about our World of Warcraft guild. And then I'm going to go eat breakfast and see if the power goes out. Because we don't know if we're actually losing power today, because they said that the neighborhoods around us are having a power grids coming down for 9 to 3 is what they said. For they're working on improving the infrastructure is what the notification said on the city's social media stuff. So Chris just told me to prepare for a power outage today, because more than likely we'll be out of power too, even though our neighborhood's not the one. We're in the middle of the other sections, so we'll see what happens. But I'm if it does go down, which I'm anticipating it will, I'll be going to the grocery store and running some errands this morning. Otherwise, I'll just do video editing. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget, unless there's some sort of reason why the power doesn't come back on this afternoon, I will be also streaming tonight at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be continuing our Wasteland 3 playthrough. And I'll see everybody either then or tomorrow morning, and we're going to roll right into the premiere